Welcome to today's Oracle message. My name is Yaila, and I was guided to pull from the Divine Feminine Oracle by Meggan Watterson. There are 53 Divine Feminine ladies represented in this Oracle deck. The one I pulled today is actually starting to become near and dear to my heart. I was just guided to start studying runes in kind of the Norse culture, just trying to learn a little bit more about my family culture. But the one that was pulled for today is Freya. She is a Norse goddess, actually very well respected Norse goddess that has stood the test of time. Many of the deities in Norse mythology have been, their story has been destroyed. So we don't know all of the information. We still actually don't even have all the information about Freya. But in this particular oracle deck, she is considered the goddess of discernment. Discernment is a huge, huge energy when it comes to the culture at hand, but especially in the spiritual culture. I didn't realize, but when I studied through my clairvoyant program, I basically was looking for discernment, understanding my own intuitive insights. So Freya, the goddess of discernment, the little sentence down below, it says, I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. So they have that saying, if it's not a F yes, it's a no. Kind of along the same lines. But today's oracle card with Freya, she is depicted, you see that huge, I call it almost like a halo around her head. It reminds me of those old religious artwork paintings where they have the same kind of glowing halo around the person's head. To me, that represents connection with the divine wisdom, higher insight. Behind her, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know if that is mountains or waves, like in the midst of the ocean with waves splashing around. It's a little bit hard to tell even in person. And then she is known to wear a cloak of falcon feathers. And in this picture, she has her hands on her hips. It's a little hard to see, but she's kind of in that Wonder Woman pose. And she is in golden armor. She's depicted pretty young. To me, she looks like a teenager. And when I intuitively checked to see, what's that about? My guides were like, when you remember back when you were a teenager and you were just starting to find your voice, you were just starting to understand your own discernment, right? So when you were younger, you kind of follow the guidance of everyone around you. And as you are stepping into your next phase in life, into adulthood, learning your discernment was key. And also there is a call to be a little rebellious, to kind of test the boundaries for yourself first and foremost, right? Like what really is a fit for you. So today's oracle message is really about discernment. While you're on the path of stepping into what you are being called, who you're being called to be, what you're being called to spend your time, focus, energy on, money on, discernment is huge. So what for your body is that yes, that holy hell yes, like your soul is just super excited. It knows this is the right path. What does that feel like in your body? How do you know it's that type of yes versus an obligatory yes? These are the really big questions. So I'm just going to read a really quick excerpt from the guidebook, which of course you can find the full definition description on my Instagram page. But this one says, it refers to the spiritual power that allows you to distinguish between the spirits that will cause harm and the spirits that will assist you. It lets us discern when a phone call or an email or a visit from a friend is going to add to our day or if it's going to derail it. Discernment is the difference between feeling led by the day, pulled this way and that, and claiming it. So what are you wanting to claim for yourself? And what is showing up throughout your day that needs to have a no? Because your no's are just as important as your yeses. And that discernment is crucial. Quick little excerpt about the falcon feathers. I did a shamanic meditation journey years ago, 2018, and the image I was brought to was basically getting pulled to the back of like an eagle, a falcon, one of those higher birds of prey that fly super duper high. And what I was shown in that message was as the feathers were skimming across the air, that air energy with that higher perspective, it was collecting up all of the information of what was happening down below, what was happening on that earth plane. The feathers were like scooping up the information. And it made me think of that when this oracle deck talked about her cloak of feathers, because she has that divine wisdom coming in from that higher power that she is connected to. But she's also surrounded by that higher perspective wisdom on the earthly plane because air energy moves super duper fast. Those feathers can pick up all that information down below, and then she gets to assimilate what is worth her time and her energy. What is she willing to go into battle for? Freya's discernment comes from who gets to stay in this earthly realm and who crosses over to the other side. It's one of her powers of many. But she is the goddess of discernment. So if you're wanting to have better discernment for yourself, call in, embody your own version of Freya, that rebel with a heart. This is the energy that is going to be extremely helpful for today. And this is a timeless reading. So whenever you are getting this message, hopefully there is a nugget of wisdom in there for you. Have a great rest of your day. And if you want me to get dressed next time, let me know. I might consider it. But enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.